3K or so. Yeah. Oh, kind people. Thank you. I'm so tired, 점점 지쳐가고 있어. We got holding ground. How I can. Pull me to water, take me to your eyes.
If you want a little bit more friendly, 동민아. 손에 밀어보아도 잡히는 건 하나도 없어, baby, 없어, baby. 이런 내가 X까지 날도 baby. 너도 느꼈겠지만 널 쳐다보는 빛이 떨리는 걸.
Just coming on to chat quickly, I wanted to show you my new shirt. I love it, it's so cute. It's actually a band tee and it's created by the band Dabda. In the clips you've just seen, I went to the K-Music showcase and it was 3 different indie artists from Korea. One of them I'm a massive fan of. I really love her music. She's called Yeso. I never imagined I'd get to see her live, so I was really happy that I got to see her. It was also a great way to discover some new artists as well. There was a solo artist called George. He had great stage presence, and a really talented band called Dabda that made this shirt. Everyone performing was incredibly talented. I love the atmosphere there. I feel like all of the musicians that were performing, they had this kind of look of awe or deep felt appreciation for being there. You could tell how much they loved performing, and yeah. Afterwards, Becca and I went to Bagel Bake, which is a famous bagel shop that we've never tried before. It's such good value, oh my god. I got a smoked salmon and cream cheese bagel for only £2.20, which in London is incredibly cheap. Even around where I live, that would be super cheap. But yeah, I'd highly recommend all of the musicians I saw, and I'll leave them linked down below. I want to keep this brief, but I wanted to recommend a couple of films that I saw at the beginning of this fortnight. The first is a Swedish film and it's called Border. It's one of the best films I've seen this year. It's about a woman that has an extraordinary sense of smell, and she can kind of smell emotions on people, like guilt, fear, all of these things. She meets someone else that looks like her. They don't fit conventional beauty standards and they look quite different to those around them. It's just a phenomenal mixture of different genres. It kind of blends social realism with fantasy, like crime, romance. If there's a way that you can see it, I'd highly recommend. And the second film I saw was 8th Grade. I heard so many good things about this film and I adored it. It's about a 13-year-old in 8th grade and what it's like kind of growing up in the social media age, what it's like being that age, all the difficulties of it and the awkward moments. And it was very nostalgic for me, especially because the main character Kayla, she makes YouTube videos and that's what I was doing around that time as well. And I think watching it as a 22-year-old, I felt very protective over her. And I also felt very grateful that I'm grown up now, because being that age is very difficult. It was very artistically made and it really captures how it feels to have your identity so tied to social media, I suppose. There's my little film review section of this video. Both, I imagine, will be in my top films list of the year, so I may end up talking about it again, but yes.